Well, here comes our next weather system. Instead of rain and rumbles of thunder, it's a little snow and sleet mixing in. You can see on Exact Track radar it's still near Denver's at this point, so we've got a ways to go before it arrives, which means tomorrow morning, high and dry, possibly seeing dry conditions even into the middle of the afternoon. So you got some time to run errands before these slushy accumulations are on the way. As you can see, the bulk of the storm still looks to be to our north. The winter storm watches have not changed throughout the day, so that's where the bulk of the winter impacts will be. With us right on the edge, though, still could get some snow accumulations, some sleet accumulations, a little slush on the road, so that's what we're watching out for. Now, leading up to that point, like I mentioned, it's cloudy, quiet night, near freezing, but that's still pretty warm for the overnight temperatures. And then tomorrow, closer to 40 degrees, which is about 10 degrees above average, under a cloudy sky. That rain and snow does not move in until later on in the day. So as you plan your day out, to look for a dry morning, middle of the afternoon, expecting to see some rainy conditions sliding closer towards us, and then into the evening, that's when the snow, the sleet, the rain mixtures start to come into play. So Wednesday evening could be a little on the slushy end. Not expecting major amounts here, but minor amounts of slush or sleet or snow could result in conditions causing you to slow down. It might be a little harder to drive going into Wednesday evening and Thursday morning as the slushy mixture comes through. Like I mentioned, though, it's going to start out briefly as rain. Then we go into the evening. That's when that wintry snow or wintry mix takes over. For the most part, north of I-88 is where we'll see the majority of the impacts. And note kind of where the blues are. That's where primarily we'll see snow. And then more of a wintry mix in the pink colors here. So they can see the middle portions of our viewing area getting more of that rain-snow mix. Snow pretty consistent into southwest Wisconsin and near Freeport. Now, by about Wednesday night, here we are at 11 o'clock, you can see that rain is taking over, and we'll have a fairly rainy to drizzly night going into Thursday, so that'll help cut down on some of those snow accumulations. Then on and off light showers with a few flurries expected through Thursday itself. So when it comes to amounts, about 1 to 2 inches of snow, kind of slushy snowfall from about Freeport to Monroe to Janesville. You're then looking from Belvedere to Rockford to Oregon, and just north of Dixon, about an inch of slush, if that. It's going to be mixed with rain, likely to see those slushy accumulations under that, but still take it slow. Then mostly rain as you get towards DeKalb, Dixon, and south. So kind of complicated forecast there, but overall plan on some slushy conditions from time to time, which would slow you down on the roads between Wednesday night and Thursday. Drier going into the weekend and cooler as we stay near freezing. Slight chance for snow this weekend. We'll keep an eye on that. Next week starting out quiet with temperatures near freezing. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, still looking at the possibility of some 20s on the horizon, so that true January weather where it gets pretty chilly might be in the cards by the time we get to late next week. In the meantime, still feeling a touch like March today, so 40s in the forecast. So he stayed on the board when it came to the 4-degree guarantee. 65 the cash total. We'll see what wild weather comes tomorrow and if we can continue the streak.